What's up, snowflakes? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back on MLB The Show 21, and as you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be a very violent pitcher. So hopping into the My Career mode, aka Road to the Show. Currently, my guy looks like a car dealership owner, but we're going to switch that real quick. First of all, there's a ton of name options you can choose from. The one that really caught my eye, though, is Gaylord. Not sure why it's an option, but I'm going to run with it. And just to suss it up a little bit more, I'm going to give him a last name of Pretty Boy, so full name Gaylord Pretty Boy. YouTube, don't be mad at me. MLB allowed me to do this. Also, I love that in all the sports games that have a predominantly white fan base, such as NASCAR, the majority of the shades are white, and then the darkest shade they have is this. I mean, this guy probably doesn't even have BLM in his bio. Currently 6'4", 220. That's not the height I want to be, but that is a perfect weight. We're going to drop that down to 5'5", 220. This is the ideal male body. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Going to make his arms as big as possible, which really just increases the size of his forearms. It looks like the guy jerks himself off with two hands. My guy's a little bit too handsome to be scaring batters away from the plate. This game offers a great customization mode when it comes to editing your face, so we're going to fix this up a little bit. All right, we're looking pretty good. Then hopping into the My Career mode, you get a phone call and you pretty much get to choose what team you want to play for. I've done this My Career mode before, so I know that you have to work your way up from AA to AAA to the major leagues. So I'm going to choose the St. Louis Cardinals. One reason being that their AA team is my hometown team, the Springfield Cardinals, so we're going to see how realistic that looks. And the other reason, well, I'll get to that later. So first game of my professional career, we're actually playing in Springfield, Missouri. And by your first glance, you might be thinking, oh wow, this is such a lovely city, got a great skyline view. No, that's all bullshit. We have one skyscraper and it's right behind home plate, and everything else behind the wall is completely made up. We do have one sketchy abandoned factory off to the right field. Also, a couple fun facts about Springfield, Missouri. In 2018, we were ranked the 5th most dangerous city in the United States. We have a giant meth problem. Our churches look better than our universities. We have a surprising amount of big YouTubers in town here, like my good friend Jack Brinkman and Gabrielle Moses, pretty big TikToker named Tabitha Swatosh, and then I'm so lit right now, Sydney McGee. Go check it out. It's funny because they're gonna see this. Our roads are awful. It's full of potholes and diamond interchanges where you drive on the left side of the road. In other words, it's a shithole. Welcome to Springfield, Missouri. But anyway, Gaylord Pretty Boy is getting his first pitches up on the mound. Everyone's excited to see what he's bringing to the plate. First pitch up, and I aim right for the dick, but I end up hitting his spine.
It doesn't matter, Butters. You never shoot a guy in the dick. Everyone knows that.
Second pitch up, I'm throwing out the kneecaps. It's a pretty hard target to hit. I don't think I actually landed one there the whole game. I switched the game plan up on him, but I hit him right on the head. That is a very hard thing to do. The guy took it like a champ, though. Kudos to him. Also, the announcers just have a couple things to say to you about doing this. They're not even mad. They're just disappointed with you, and I think that makes it even worse.
Oh yeah, you're really showing it.
It's 28-0 at this point. I'm very surprised my coach is still going to let me play in this game, but we got a perfectly executed pitch here, just hit him right on the head. We may not win this game, but we're probably going to win this series considering the amount of concussions I'm handing out. 38-0 here. A few pitches later, and I just love this pitch right here. This guy already dodged the pitch, but now he just decided it's time to take one for the team. Right in the head, just dives into it, face down in the dirt. Again, he's fine though. It's impossible to injure somebody with these 90-mile-per-hour fastballs I'm throwing at their heads, and he's ready to get hit in the head again if that's what his coach wants him to do. He's a team player. But I got 75 pitches in before they decided this is enough. It's probably a good idea to take this guy out, give him a break. The arm's getting sore from hitting people in the head. I believe I've hit 62 batters up until this point, but honestly, those are rookie numbers, so I'm gonna have to come up with a scheme to stay in longer. I decided that I'm gonna gain the Cardinals' trust. I'm gonna become an award-winning pitcher, their first pitcher in rotation. I'm also going to be taking an alarming amount of testosterone supplements and pills that are supposed to make my penis grow 4 inches in diameter, and I'm just gonna keep on gaining their trust until I get to the moment where I can take advantage of their sweet little behinds. Go Cubs, go. So as you can see, I worked my way up to the MLB. I've done it all. I have multiple perfect games. I hit some dingers on some pitching gods like Kyle Hendricks and Jacob deGrom. And at the end of my first full season playing for the St. Louis Cardinals, I'm leading the league in wins. I have the least amount of losses. I have an ERA of .43, which is just unrealistic. But if there were any man to do it, it's gotta be that thing. I've got the least home runs allowed, the most shutouts. I have 462 strikeouts, but that still only puts me at 4th place in the record books. This is a weird chapter of history, but apparently in the 1800s, they were just throwing strikeout after strikeout. Not sure how they were doing that. Well, scratch that actually. They only allowed whites in the league at that time. Might have something to do with it. I don't know. But regardless, I brought my team to the postseason for the first time since I joined the team. And honestly, I single-handedly did it because we only got in by half a game. But here we are in the first round, the National League Division Series. It's a beautiful day for baseball. Everybody is wondering how the Cy Young Award winner is going to do in his first postseason game. And well, I have social anxiety, so I just froze up here for a bit, and everyone has to be accepting of that. But in reality, I was actually going to the bathroom at this point. But then MLB The Show has a pretty cool feature. If you stand on the mound AFK for too long, they start going through these animations. I'm not a great lip reader, but from what I could make out, I think the umpire and the catcher are debating on the perfect position to squat down into cowgirl position on a flat surface. The mascot is on the field with 3 fans. I'm pretty sure this isn't allowed at all. And for copyright purposes, I'm pretty sure they're saying something like dun 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 dun. Tonto, jump on it, jump on it. But while I was wiping my ass, I brought the whole ballpark together, and now it's time to tear it apart. First pitch right at the spine. Stared him down real good, let him know I'm throwing some heat today. Here's a slow-mo replay. Bam! Right in the spine. Great pitch.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets it. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Freddie Freeman, this guy just looks like a douchebag. He's actually a great guy. Bam! Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr., one of the 99 overalls in this game. Doesn't mean a thing to me. Gonna plant that on your back. And this one barely hit, but already we're 5 for 5, having a pretty good game already. And right here, we got the first dodge. This guy's a pussy. The guy wouldn't take it like a man, so then you got to hit him in their midsection. Daryl Cooley stepping up. It's looking like it's going at his head, but nope. Just going to settle for the shoulder. Still solid contact. I've only missed 1 pitch up until this point. Christian Pache, we got another dodgeball player. They're running the bases. I'm not going to do anything about that. That seems like a lot of work. But 9 for 11 through the first 9 batters, and we're just going to keep doing this.
Doesn't go exactly according to...
In his first trip, too. Finally. Last time up, he was... Okay. He was plunked with a stretch. Oh, yeah, you're really... Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here. Oh, yeah, you're really... Now, here's the first offering.
Came right back in.
It's turned into something of a human Albies as the switch hitter...
And after about 30 batters hit by pitch, they started to catch on to me a bit, started dodging my pitches more than usual. They're also a very good team, so they're likely to dodge a pitch if it's aimed at their head. So I had to start intentionally walking batters here and there. Also, by the way, you get a pretty good look at Gaylord's face here. As you can see, I'm wearing sunglasses, but my eyeballs actually come out so far out my face that the glasses are inside my eyeballs. But it increases my accuracy, so I'm gonna wear them. I was 1 pitch off from having 69 pitches thrown while letting the other team score 69 points. Wasn't even meaning to do that, but 69 was a milestone we hadn't hit before. Not gonna lie, I intentionally walked 26 batters in a row. Coach didn't seem to mind. He was actually giving me the okay to do it on every single one. And on another slippery pitch, I scored 100 points for the other team. Now in previous games, I was usually taken out at 75 pitches, but it seems after a record-breaking season, they trust me to continue this game. Somehow they expect me to come back 99 points down. But at 107 points to 2, I knew my time was coming. The bases were loaded, obviously. So I thought I'd just start throwing some fastballs down the center of the plate, try to get a grand slam hit on me before they kick me off the field and piss on me in the locker room. I tried to help Freddie Freeman out, but he just ended up hitting a pop fly into right field. Still, I had a guy score from that, and 108 points later, and they finally come to the conclusion that they should change it up a bit. Gaylord's having an off day. They got a whole bullpen of pitchers over there that have just been watching the slaughter. Heads up coaching by the Cardinals. I did what had to be done. Go Cubs, go. I also played in the other remaining games to make sure that I threw the series Chicago White Sox style. I know that joke's 102 years old, but it's still relevant. And while we're on the topic of cheaters, I made sure to drill Jose Altuve in spring training camp.
Oh, show him how, that God.
But that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to John Boy Media on YouTube. He hands down has the best baseball content on YouTube. Even if you don't like baseball, you will like John Boy Media. So go check him out, tell him I sent you. Also, I've kind of been considering stealing his style, but doing it for basketball instead of baseball. Let me know what you think about that. But yeah, maybe go check out the links in the description. The Houston Astros are blatant cheaters. Invest in Dogecoin before May 8th. Never pay for OnlyFans. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.